Olumba Obu.
Hello and welcome to the BCS Live News Update on Star Plus Television. I am Aja Charles. Now the headlines. Political bodies honor His Holiness Olumba Obu. Holy Father speaks on the importance of education. Association of Brotherhood Academic Scholars embark on humanitarian activities. Star Plus Television Training Workshop. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now the news in detail. As the political activities leading to the 2023 general election in Nigeria intensifies, political parties under the auspices of the InterParty Advisory Council (IPAC) has paid a homage visit to the Holy Father, His Holiness Olumba Obu, at the BCS World Headquarters, 34 Amber Street, Calabar. The umbrella body of all the registered political parties in Cross River State presented the award of Grand Commander of Global Peace and Unity to His Holiness Olumba Obu, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
The state chairman to present his state flag on my back to His Holiness.
The State Secretary of the InterParty Advisory Council, Pastor Francis Payang, in his speech before the presentation of the award, said the award is in recognition of the contributions towards peace and unity in the country and beyond.
All protocols are there. Merit Award of Grand Commander of Global Peace and Honor. Your Holiness, as it might interest you to note once again, the InterParty Advisory Council (IPAC) is a conglomeration of all the registered parties in Nigeria and represented by the party state chairman. All these should have representative from the state working committee of the party. The fragility of our state right now cannot be overstated. Our hope is that, guided by strong leaders as God has made us now, we can get our vision soon with their blessings and so on.
Pastor Payang said the state chapter of the InterParty Advisory Council will strive harder to serve the state and the citizen with the hope of achieving a better society as desired by God for man.
We as a body will try as much as possible to serve the state and citizenry and not for our selfish gains. We are optimistic that our state, Cross River State, and indeed Nigeria at large, will become a major world power in no distant time if it outgrows bigotry, tribalism, and religious biases in its political conversation. It's in the light of this that IPAC Cross River State, in great cognizance of your unending teachings of love, peace, and unity, and great practices of it this day, invest on you the great award of Grand Commander of Global Peace and Unity.
Speaking earlier during the visit, the chairman of the State InterParty Advisory Council, Patriarch Oga Osim, expressed unalloyed thanks to His Holiness Olumba Olumba Obu, whose qualities are larger than that of any leader that ever walked the earth.
Now and forevermore. Amen. Lord Father, I feel very humbled for the opportunity you've accorded me to lead the body of political parties in Cross River State to pay you this homage. I thank you because, first of all, when we went in for the election, they all know that one of the strong factors against me was that I am not known in Cross River politics, that the name is not familiar to them. Some of them have been in the game for years, like the moderator has been in various IPAC over the years. But I came to you on a Monday where you're sitting right now. I knelt down and I told you I was going for this election. And I remember you shook my hands and you said I should go, that it will be done. I thank you, Father, because this body is well recognized. It is constituted under the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is the only body that works with INEC and works with every political party. As chairman of this group, I have direct access to every political gathering.
Mr. Ruben Eno, the state chairman of Accord Party in Cross River State, in his speech expressed optimism that their visit to the Holy Father has eradicated all their personal and collective challenges. He also commended on the beautiful songs rendered by the General Assembly of Brotherhood artists, GABA.
Father, if you watch our members, most of us almost fell into anointing because our body will be engulfed by the sweet voice that from this place. Father, I must confess, we are very optimistic that if we will leave this place, all our heart desires will come to pass. And just like the Bible says, he that believes in the Father, yes, all his desires will come to pass. Oh, yes. Father, we believe that all the objective of IPAC this year and the next year of electoral process will achieve everything. Amen. Father, we thank you for the time. If you ask us, we won't mind spending the whole night here. Because this place is like, if I cannot describe, food is not enough. Because what we see here is not enough food. Because already we have been fed spiritually. Father, I thank you for the time. I'm looking forward to coming back again. Because personally, I'm not tired of staying here. I wish I could stay here more and more. Father, I will thank you. Father, I will say that the name be blessed. Thank you, sir.
The supernatural teacher, His Holiness Olumba Ubu, has reiterated on the importance of education in the society. He said this while addressing members of the Association of Brotherhood Academic Scholars during a special meeting to mark the 2022 April Pentecostal Assembly meeting at the BCS World Headquarters in Calabar.
Peace and grace be unto you. When one hears the word academic, one's mind goes straight to education and studentship. I'm sure you will appreciate the little expose I'm going to give on education. Education is the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at school or university. Education can mean different things to different people around the world. Some people see the education system as classroom training, while others might see it as a life-changing experience. According to the world experts, education refers to a gradual process that brings about positive changes in human life and behavior, thereby developing their personalities.
The supernatural teacher said education remains one of the mechanisms in which people acquire the desired knowledge and delineated the various areas of education and its overall essence to humanity.
The education system refers to the entire process that a student has to undergo in order to acquire knowledge. Teachers and students might also have different perspectives on education. These perspectives are condensed into three primary types of education. This is implemented by way of instructions or some other practical procedures. Education is the basic right of every individual all around the world because that is a trait that encourages them to distinguish between right and wrong and helps them to achieve other goals. Education can be divided into three main types. One, formal education. This is also known as formal learning, which usually takes place within the premises of the school. It refers to basic academic knowledge that a child learns in a formal manner. This continues from an elementary school to secondary school and further on to colleges or universities. Such education is provided by specially qualified teachers who are efficient enough with the art of instruction.
Speaking further, the Heavenly Father also elucidated on the advantages and disadvantages of informal education.
People can also get informal education through books or educational websites. This is an education that is not derived in schools through a proper learning method. It is neither pre-planned nor deliberate. It is an experience that an individual garners by undergoing regular practice and observation and observing others. Some of the examples may be teaching a child some basic personality traits, learning a mother tongue, performing certain extracurricular activities, and so on. Now, characteristics of informal education. It is an independent form of study with no definite syllabus. It is not pre-planned and does not have a proper timetable. It is an experience that is gained through practice. It does not require fee payment all the time. It is a lifelong process in a natural way. There are no certificates nor degrees involved. Now, the advantages of informal education. It is a natural learning process that can come from anywhere and everywhere. It requires regular practice and polishing. It utilizes a variety of techniques and does not have a specific time span.
The Holy Father has always said that education is a tool which provides people with knowledge, skill, technique, and information that enables them to know their rights and duties towards their family, society, as well as the nation. Education was meant to expand one's horizon and develop the capabilities to depart from injustice, violence, corruption, and many other negative elements in the society. His Holiness Olumba Obu supports any formal education system where good and godly knowledge, skills, and habits are etched out in the minds of individuals through instructions and training. It is for this reason that he instituted the Association of Brotherhood Academic Scholars and the International Education Fellowship with a core mandate of establishing and supporting schools and help indigenous members of the kingdom through their educational pursuits. Let's take a short break. We will be back with more news.
Christ the same today, the same today, the same forevermore. Lord, thou hast grace in all the earth, no one can be compared to thee, for thy greatness and might, O God, creation's almost now. The earth is thine, O Lord, my God, and the fullness therein, O King. We all praise thee, our loving King. Thy reign is unopposed. Supreme art thou, my Lord, my God, King of kings, Lord of lords, thou art. Dominion, power, and majesty be ascribed unto thee. The rod of iron, thy scepter, to rule the world and judge the earth. Endless shall thy governance be, King of kings, Lord of lords. Amen.
For your entertainment, for your spiritual upliftment, watch that cross.
Tune in and watch Jehovah God and His present action.
Welcome back to the BCS Live News Update on Starcross Television. The Association of Brotherhood Academic Scholars Zone 1 Chapter Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, as part of activities to mark the 2022 April Pentecostal season, donated over 300 exercise books and other writing materials to students. The chapter president, Sister Enobong Basi Achibong, expressed gratitude to the Father for the ability given to the fellowship to commemorate the International Abbas Day in grand style. She described the exercise as an avenue to motivate the Abbasites as well as students in the chapter. She further appreciated Abbasites of the chapter for the numerous contributions to the success recorded during the celebration. She reminded the Abbasites to remain steadfast as torchbearers of brotherhood of the Crossing Star. In addition, Sister Ubaka Basia Chibong, the co-president on academics of the chapter, thanked the Holy Father for the scholarly achievements by Abbasites in the chapter. She expressed optimism, maintaining that the fellowship shall continue to expand her academic tentacles to assist in the grooming of junior Abbasites. The event had in attendance dignitaries and senior Abbasites, including the State Administrator of BCS Akwa Ibom State, His Grace Archbishop Samuel Udondian. In line with the objective of the BCS Star Cross Television and as part of an event marking her 9th anniversary celebration, offers interested brethren the opportunity to be trained on film production, cinematography, video editing, TV presenting, drone operation, and production craft. The free training is billed for Tuesday 3rd to Thursday 5th May 2022 at the BCS Star Cross Television Complex at Ifiokogo Street, Calabar. The special free training exercise is facilitated by the Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of the BCS Star Cross Television, His Holiness Olumba Ubu, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, whose aim is to raise more media professionals and film producers of no mean standards. Participants at the training will be duly certified, while successful trainees will be given further training and opportunities to practice their skills in the media industry. Interested brethren should contact management on 070-4554-1089. You can also email your details to bcsstarcrosstv000@gmail.com. Now a recap of the headlines. Political bodies honor His Holiness Olumba Ubu. Holy Father speaks on the importance of education. Association of Brotherhood Academic Scholars embark on humanitarian activities. Star Cross Television Training Workshop. That's all we have for you today. Before you go, I once again invite you to the grand finale of the 9th anniversary celebration of BCS Star Cross Television on Sunday, 8th May 2022 at the BCS World Headquarters 34 Amber Street, Calabar, and in all BCS formations. We look forward to welcoming you at the event. I am Aja Charles. Goodbye.